Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Your next promotion is not just a step up in your career, it's a step closer to your dreams, your respect, and your financial growth. The Bank Promotion Exams 2025 to 2026 is a golden opportunity, and I'm here to make sure you grab it with both hands. In this journey, we will learn smart strategies, master important topics, and tackle questions just like the exam demands. Remember, success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who prepare. So let's start today, prepare smartly, and make your promotion in 2025-2026 a reality. Welcome to part 45 of my Part to the Corner Office 2025-2026 series, where we break down real bank promotion exam questions and give you clear, practical sample answers to help you climb the career ladder faster. The subject for today is Bank of India's miscellaneous MCQs from Advance. The first question is, what is the general rule for granting clean advances? Option A, they are granted to all new customers to build a relationship. Option B, they are granted only to borrowers of undoubted reputation and integrity with high capital resources. Option C, they are granted primarily against collateral security. Option D, they are granted only for seasonal requirements. The correct answer is option B. They are granted only to borrowers of undoubted reputation and integrity with high capital resources. The next question is, why should clean advances to an individual borrower be discouraged? Option A, they offer lower interest rates. Option B, unforeseen eventualities like death may create legal complications. Option C, they require less documentation. Option D, they are only for salaried persons. And the correct answer is option B, unforeseen eventualities like death may create legal complications. The next question is, before allowing a clean advance to a limited company, what must a branch do? Option A, obtain a personal guarantee from all directors. Option B, take a search at the office of the Registrar of Companies. Option C, secure a mortgage on the company's property. Option D, ensure the company has no other bank accounts. The correct answer is option B, take a search at the office of the Registrar of Companies. The next question is, what might it indicate if a borrower draws fully on their clean limit while having undrawn secured limits available? Option A, the borrower is very profitable. Option B, the borrower may be in financial difficulty and lacks adequate security. Option C, the borrower is optimizing their credit score. Or option D, the secured limit has a higher interest rate. And the correct answer is option B, the borrower may be in financial difficulty and lacks adequate security. The next question is, how should advances against goods offered as security be valued? Option A, at the market price, whichever is higher. Option B, at the invoice value, ignoring the market price. Option C, on the basis of market value or the invoice value, whichever is lower. Option D, at the future projected sale value. The correct answer is option C, on the basis of market value or the invoice value, whichever is lower. The next question is, what is a key precaution when a borrower avails credit facilities from various banks against hypothecation of stocks? Option A, allow all banks to have a joint charge over the entire stock. Option B, ensure stocks are segregated in different godowns and recorded in separate stock registers. Option C, centralized all stock in a single bank owned godown. Option D, relies only on the borrower's verbal assurance. The correct answer is option B. Ensure stocks are segregated in different godowns and recorded in separate stock registers. The next question is, as a matter of policy, the bank does not ordinarily allow advances against goods more than how old from the date of manufacture. Option A, 3 months. Option B, 6 months. Option C, 1 year. Option D, 2 years. And the correct answer is option B, 6 months. The next question is, safety of advances against goods vitally depends on which two factors? Option A, the borrower's credit score and business history. Option B, the value of goods and their marketability. Option C, the godown location and insurance cover. Option D, the invoice date and the borrower's capital. And the correct answer is option B, the value of goods and their marketability. The next question is, what does a lack of movement of goods in an account typically indicate? Option A, the goods are highly valuable and being stored as an investment. Option B, the goods are not as represented, are overvalued, or are obsolete. Option C, the borrower has found a more profitable market. Option D, the bank's margin requirements are too high. The correct answer is option B, the goods are not as represented, are overvalued, or are obsolete. The next question is, the bailment of goods as security for payment of a debt is called option A, hypothecation, option B, mortgage, option C, lien, option D, pledge. And the correct answer is option D, pledge. The next question is, under what condition can a pledgee sell the pledged goods? Option A, without any notice to the pledger. Option B, after giving reasonable notice to the pledger. Option C, only with the court order. Option D, only if the pledger agrees in writing. And the correct answer is option B, after giving reasonable notice to the pledger. The next question is, what is the key requirement for the godown where pledged goods are stored? Option A, it must be owned by the borrower. Option B, the bank's name board must be displayed prominently outside. Option C, the keys must be held by the borrower for easy access. Option D, it can be a temporary structure. The correct answer is option B. The bank's name board must be displayed prominently outside. The next question is, under no circumstances must the keys of a godown containing pledged goods be option A, kept in a sealed packet at the branch, option B, held overnight by the godown keeper, option C, delivered to the borrower, option D, recorded in a lock and key register. The correct answer is option C, delivered to the borrower. The next question is, how should market rates for commodities in the stock register be verified? Option A, they should be accepted as declared by the borrower. Option B, they should be discreetly ascertained from time to time by a senior officer. Option C, they need to be verified only once a year. Option D, they are determined solely by the invoice value. And the correct answer is option B, they should be discreetly ascertained from time to time by a senior officer. The next question is, who must supervise all receipts and deliveries of pledged goods in the godown? Option A, their borrower or their authorized agent. Option B, a peon from the branch. Option C, a godown keeper or other staff dealing with the godown. Option D, the manager only. The correct answer is option C, a godown keeper or other staff dealing with the godown. The next question is, delivery of pledged goods must not be made without the production of option A, a telephone call from the manager, option B, a delivery order signed by the designated officer, option C, an email from the borrower, option D, a receipt for the margin money. The correct answer is option B, a delivery order signed by the designated officer. The next question is, in an advance against hypothecation of goods, who retains custody and control of the goods? Option A, the bank. Option B, the borrower. Option C, an approved clearing agent. Option D, the registrar of companies. And the correct answer is option B, the borrower. The next question is, why is it essential to be more circumspect while granting hypothecation advances compared to pledge advances? Option A, because they offer lower interest income. Option B, because the custody and control of goods remain with the borrower. Option C, because they are only for short-term needs. Option D, because they require more paperwork. The correct answer is option B, because the custody and control of goods remain with the borrower. The next question is, what should be done if a borrower gives hypothecated goods to a third party for processing? Option A, no action is needed as the goods are still owned by the borrower. Option B, obtain a stamped letter from the processor stating they have no lien on the goods. Option C, immediately recall the entire advance. Option D, charge a higher rate of interest. The correct answer is option B, obtain a stamped letter from the processor stating they have no lien on the goods. The next question is, what must be displayed on the godown or shop or factory premises for hypothecated goods to serve as notice to third parties? Option A, a copy of the hypothecation agreement. Option B, the bank's name board. Option C, the borrower's trade license. Option D, the insurance policy details. And the correct answer is option B, the bank's name board. Next question is when hypothecating machinery, what additional document should be obtained from the borrower? Option A, a no objection certificate from the seller. Option B, a stamped letter declaring the machinery is movable and removable. Option C, a valuation certificate from a government agency. Option D, a lease agreement for the factory premises. The correct answer is option B, a stamped letter declaring the machinery is movable and removable. The next question is what is the purpose of the Reserve Bank of India's selective credit control directives? Option A, to increase credit flow to all sectors. Option B, to regulate credit against certain commodities to prevent speculative holding. Option C, to mandate lower interest rates for agricultural loans. Option D, to standardize loan documentation across all board banks. The correct answer is option B, to regulate credit against certain commodities to prevent speculative holding. The next question is for accounts with fund-based working capital limits of rupees 500 lakhs and above, what is required annually? Option A, a special audit by the RBI. Option B, a stock audit by a firm of chartered accountants. Option C, a review by the zonal manager. Option D, a new security document. The correct answer is option B, a stock audit by a firm of chartered accountants. The next question is stock inspections should be option A, announced well in advance to the borrower. Option B, carried out only when requested by the borrower. Option C, as frequent as necessary and as far as possible a surprise. Option D, conducted only by external auditors. The correct answer is option C, as frequent as necessary and as far as possible a surprise. The next question is if stock statements are not submitted by the borrower for more than 2 to 3 stipulated periods, what action can be taken? Option A, immediately declare the account as fraud. Option B, charge a penal rate or freeze the account. Option C, grant an additional clean limit. Option D, waive the requirement permanently. The correct answer is option B, charge a penal rate or freeze the account. The next question is the usual formula for the valuation of stocks for advanced purposes is option A, cost price or market price, whichever is higher. Option B, future sale value. Option C, cost price or market price, whichever is lower. Option D, the value declared in the borrower's balance sheet. And the correct answer is option C, cost price or market price, whichever is lower. The next question is what should be done if an inspecting officer finds serious irregularities like inadequate stocks during an inspection? Option A, ignore them if borrower is otherwise trustworthy. Option B, immediately report to higher authorities by way of a special report. Option C, wait for the next regular review to mention it. Option D, advise the borrower verbally to correct them. And the correct answer is option B, immediately report to higher authorities by way of a special report. The next question is for outstation security, how should inspection ideally be conducted? Option A, the main branch must always send its officer. Option B, the security should be moved to the main branch location. Option C, seek the help of the bank's branch nearest to the security location. Option D, rely on a certificate from the borrower. The correct answer is option C, seek the help of the bank's branch nearest to the security location. The next question is goods or property pledged, hypothecated, or mortgaged with the bank must be fully covered by insurance against option A, fire only, option B, fire, strike, and riot, option C, theft and burglary only, option D, natural decay. And the correct answer is option B, fire, strike, and riot. The next question is if goods valued at rupees 2 lakhs are insured for only rupees 1 lakh and a loss of rupees 10,000 occurs, how much will the insurance company pay? Option A, rupees 10,000. Option B, rupees 5,000. Option C, rupees 2,000. Option D, rupees 1,000. And the correct answer is option B, rupees 5,000. The next question, in whose name should the insurance policy be for secured advances ideally be taken? Option A, in the sole name of the borrower. Option B, in the sole name of the bank. Option C, in the name of the bank account the borrower. Option D, in the name of the guarantor. The correct answer is option C, in the name of the bank account the borrower. The next question is what clause must be attached to the insurance policy to note the bank's interest? Option A, a waiver clause. Option B, an average clause. Option C, a bank hypothecation of mortgage clause. Option D, a subrogation clause. The correct answer is option C, a bank hypothecation or mortgage clause. The next question is who should ideally hold the insurance policies covering the security? Option A, the borrower. Option B, the bank. Option C, the insurance agent. Or option D, the guarantor. The correct answer is option B, the bank. The next question is if a borrower fails to renew an insurance policy in time, what can the bank do? Option A, wait for the borrower to act. Option B, pay the premium directly and debit the borrower's account. Option C, waive the insurance requirement. Or option D, immediately recall the loan. The correct answer is option B, pay the premium directly and debit the borrower's account. The next question is what is the primary purpose of obtaining an undertaking from a limited company for a clean advance? Option A, to promise high returns on the advance. Option B, to not create any further charge on assets without the bank's written consent. Option C, to provide monthly financial statements. Option D, to pledge the personal assets of the directors. The correct answer is option B, to not create any further charge on assets without the bank's written consent. The next question is in the case of an amalgamation, if the advance arrangement is to be continued, what must the transferee company do? Option A, immediately pay off the advance of the transferor company. Option B, pass board resolutions and execute fresh security documents. Option C, file for dissolution of the transferor company. Option D, nothing. The arrangement automatically continues. The correct answer is option B, passport resolution and execute fresh security documents. The next question is clean advances against the guarantee of another bank are to be treated as an exposure on option A, the borrower. Option B, the guarantor bank of financial institution. Option C, the bank's own portfolio. Option D, the registrar of companies. The correct answer is option B, the guarantor bank of financial institution. The next question is what is the key characteristic of a godown that is suitable for storing pledged goods? Option A, it must be located in a residential area. Option B, it should have secure leak-proof roofs and stout doors. Option C, it can have multiple unlocked doors for easy access. Option D, it should be rented in the name of the bank. The correct answer is option B, it should have secure leak-proof roofs and stout doors. The next question is what should be the basis for physical verification of stocks during a stock audit, especially for high value inputs? Option A, random verification method. Option B, ABC analysis with high value inputs verified 100%. Option C, verification based only on the borrower's records. Option D, sample checking of 10% of all times. The correct answer is option B, ABC analysis with high value inputs verified 100%. The next question is when a clearing agent is approved for storing goods, what must they execute with the bank? Option A, a personal guarantee. Option B, a stamped agreement. Option C, a hypothecation deed. Option D, a mortgage deed. The correct answer is option B, a stamped agreement. The next question is what is the key responsibility of the clearing agent as per the agreement with the bank? Option A, to lend money to the bank's constituents. Option B, to determine the drawing limit for the borrower. Option C, to check the stock list submitted by the bank's constituents and submitted to the bank. Option D, to underwrite the insurance for the goods. The correct answer is option C, to check the stock list submitted by the bank's constituents and submitted to the bank. The next question is in a hypothecation advance, why is it recommended that all transactions related to the purchase and sale of goods pass through the advance account? Option A, to increase the bank's transaction fees. Option B, to get a correct picture of the turnover and movement of goods. Option C, to complicate the borrower's accounting process. Option C, because it is legal requirement under the Companies Act. And the correct answer is option B, to get a correct picture of the turnover and movement of goods. The next question is what should be the branch's action upon noticing that the insurance cover has expired? Option A, wait for the borrower to renew it at their convenience. Option B, ensure the policy is renewed immediately and if the borrower fails, pay the premium and debit their account. Option C, waive the insurance requirement since the risk is low. Option D, issue a warning to the borrower but take no further action. And the correct answer is option B. Ensure the policy is renewed immediately and if the borrower fails, pay their premium and debit their account. Thank you very much for your patience. Please do like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel.